Welcome back to the At Home with Roby show. Visit us today at andrewroby.com. That's Andrew, R-O-B-Y.com. I'm Ashley Davis along with Trent Hayes. We're your hosts. Trent, great show today. Ricky Bray from Carolina Shutter and Blinds of Charlotte was on. Really gave some great information about his company, what they're doing. If you need window treatments, blinds, anything, give them a call today, 980-285-7295. Trent, man, fun time today, buddy.
No, we talked about during the break when Ricky was leaving. Our goal for this show when I talk to people is, did you have fun? And we still have a few minutes on here. Did you have fun? We're gonna have a little more fun, but also, did you learn something?
Yeah, absolutely.
And we had a product and a product line that a lot of people don't know much about.
Yeah.
And I really think it's one of those hidden gems that adds a lot of value and a lot of opportunity to your home or your business. And they can be used in all applications. So it's pretty – I was telling Ricky that, I'm not a project manager much anymore, so what our guys are doing. But I think about 25 to 50% of the jobs we would be involved in the window treatment.
Yeah,
maybe
sure.
even a little less, because a lot of time the decorator handles that after the fact. But a lot of our clients do ask for our advice and recommendation on where
Absolutely.
they can add value, and I really think it's one of those little things.
And sorry to interrupt, but that's a big part of it, not just the show, but the company. You're connecting people. You're finding the best tradesmen and craftsmen out there and bringing them to your clients, so you give them that full one-stop shop experience.
And Ricky, he's up there peddling at the home show, which is, I love the hustle.
It's a long Sunday.
I like that he's a startup. He's been at this thing 2 years, but he's got a 25-year business behind him, which I like, that makes the product. So it's a pretty good story. And then on the way out, in between the break, we were shaking hands, and he said, "If you're not first, you're last." And I was like, man, that's Ricky Bobby. He stole that from Ricky Bobby.
I was going to say the other goal of the show was not to call him Ricky Bobby at any point during the show.
But he wanted to. He wanted it, so we'll do it behind his back while he's gone. I hope you have cut your radio off, the Break family.
This is on iTunes and YouTube as well. So
yeah, he's walking out listening to it on his headset.
All in fun. Carolina Shutter and Blinds. Give them a call today or go to, I think it was csbcharlotte.com and check them out. So, Trent, we're going to throw back to a couple things we talked about in the show. TJ did a little research for us in the break, and the pineapple is a sign of hospitality, because back when people were exploring the New World, the captains would go out on their ships. When they came back, they would bring a pineapple back from the Caribbean, and they would put it on their fence post, and that meant they were back home and safe, and people could come visit.
Really?
Yes, that is really.
So they did that back in the European land?
Back in the day, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that.
Thanks to TJ for that.
I have been to the Dole plant, though, in Hawaii, and it is really cool and really unique to see.
I went to the Dole Isle in Harris Teeter the other day and picked up some pineapple.
Well, we have a connection here, up in, the science up in Kannapolis. Isn't that? That's the guy the fellow that owns the Dole business.
Yeah, that whole research center up there is amazing.
The research triangle. Yeah, it's all built on health and.
Should have them on the show sometime. Talk about what they're doing in Kannapolis, revitalizing that area.
I think that would be great. I got a couple guys that I'm in YPO business forum with that I want to have on the show that, modern day yarn maker. Makes fiberglass yarn. One of my good buddies, Brent Beeson, and some guys like that I think are really, really interesting. They're making stuff in the Carolinas people don't know about. I mean, literally, I go into these manufacturing plants, my friends in these family businesses, and they're out there plugging away every day. And I walk in here, and it's a whole new world. It really, really is. It's like, I didn't even know this. Number one, I never thought about how a clad Marvin window was made.
Right.
But it's made with these yarns that are fiberglass, and it's really cool. And then also the operational aspect of a manufacturing plant brought to the production and the sales. I mean, you can take it and mirror it with Roby Realty. You can mirror it with the electrical business, services business, or the production of a home. And
it's great to see for the local economy, because for so long those manufacturing jobs were going to other places, going overseas. Now you have people like your friends, like Ricky Brake and the folks at Carolina Shutter and Blinds. They're bringing jobs and manufacturing jobs back to North Carolina. It's great to see for the economy, and really is a testament to what's going on in North Carolina.
It is. And I was watching, to relate to this, I watched a little segment on Warren Buffett's been everywhere all week because his letter came out, and people like Kramer say it's the best free education you can get just reading his letter. You could do a whole class on. I think there are a lot of classes in college on Buffett's letters, but talking about what low oil prices have done, and he says an importing energy company, a country which America is, in the long term wins over low energy prices, but in the short term, because we do still have energy manufacturing and stuff on our land, it hurts us,
right?
Because you lose jobs and you lose trickle down economics. So it's wonderful when we have onshoring and when businesses come back, and I think Carolinas is a hotbed for it. And I think Charlotte is the business centrifuge of the Carolinas. This prospering off of the hotbed of our manufacturing coming back around us.
Absolutely. So let's do another throwback to the original or the first segment in the show. We talked about Make-A-Wish and Disney's commitment to Make-A-Wish, taking pictures with your ears on. If you take those pictures, which we took one, we're going to get one with TJ here in a minute. We're going to post it online, and you hashtag share your ears. That's the hashtag we talked about earlier. You got to get that out there. Disney gives $5 back to Make-A-Wish, right?
So I posted one the other night with my wife and kid, a couple of my daughters, and didn't have the hashtag. So I need to go back and re-hashtag it.
Do it with a hashtag. That's how they'll track it.
And Disney, what a great company, will go and donate $5 to Make-A-Wish for every one of the hashtag share
Absolutely.
your ears.
Yep. So
that
do
is
it today,
wonderful.
folks. Doesn't matter. It can be. I think we did one the other day. Somebody had donuts as ears. So, all right, buddy. Great show.
And enjoy the spring weather we're having.
Absolutely. For Trent Haston and the entire Roby family of companies, I'm Ashley Davis. Thanks for listening. We'll be back next week at Sunday at 9 a.m. We hope you will be as well for the At Home with Roby show. Visit us today at andrewroby.com. That's Andrew, ROBY.com. And remember, you're always at home with Roby.